Peter, Peter Hobler with the X Factor. I've got a question for you. Why is it important to communicate with your ex about the holidays?
Wow, it's a great question, Keith. And it's always great to be here with you. And the holidays are so important for your children. And for me, my daughter was that big reason why. And let me just share a quick story. Thinking back, we were going through a pretty duress-filled, stress-filled, reactive back and forth separation, divorce scenario. And I remember the first Christmas holiday, and things had gotten pretty bad. And my ex just told me that our daughter was going to be with her on Christmas Eve. Didn't bring it up for discussion, did not ask me. And I remember that feeling in the pit of my stomach, sort of tugging at my heart, almost trying to bring my heart down. I was pretty close to just devastated. And I realized how important it was to communicate with the ex about the holidays regarding our daughter. So I think it's important. Everything really begins with awareness. And we've talked about that in the past. But communications, what is good communications? For me, communications is 10% what you say and 90% how you say it. Good communications also involves listening, which might be the single most important thing. So I remember asking my daughter's mom, when it comes to our daughter, Allie, what is important to you for the Christmas holiday? And it was the same thing for both of us. It was important to show our daughter that we could work together so she could experience a good holiday. Neither one of us wanted to cause short-term or potential long-term psychological or emotional trauma for our daughter. And when we argued that first Christmas, when the ex just mandated and had our daughter for Christmas Eve, it was putting our daughter directly and firmly in the middle. So we began communicating, and we agreed that Christmas Eve, Allie would be with her mom and go to her other grandmothers. And then Christmas morning, and we did this for a fair number of years, and it started when our daughter was 3. But I would go over on Christmas morning, probably around 10 o'clock, and we would always do stockings. So we'd do the stockings, her mom would serve a little food, and then around noon, 12:30 or so, Allie would leave with me and be with me for the rest of Christmas. So we communicated to put our daughter first. We compromised. So she had her time with her mom. She had time with both of us. She had her time with me.
Yeah.
And I understand all that, the frustration, the anguish. But when you have that reason, which for me, and I imagine for all of you watching out there, is your children, it makes it much easier. And I suggest beginning with a question. You can't change or control anyone but yourself, but begin with a question that you can ask your ex. What is really important for you regarding our kids for the upcoming holiday, in this instance, Christmas? So my challenge to each of you out there today is to think and figure out for you, get clarity on what's important for you regarding the kids, and then to come up with a question to ask your children's other parent for what is most important for you regarding our kids in the upcoming Christmas holiday.
I like that.
Focus on communicating in a positive way. Remember, 10% what you say, 90% how you say it.
Right. Excellent. I like that, Peter. Thank you. I would accept if I was in that situation to accept. Hopefully, there's listeners out there who will accept your call to action.
I hope so as well, Keith.
Thank you so much, Peter. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Sounds great. Have a great first week of December.
You too.
Take care, Keith.
Take care.